Hi there, and welcome back to Bible Stories 1989. Today, we're diving into a true and exciting story from the book of Acts, a story full of danger, prayer, and an incredible miracle. This is the story of Peter's escape from prison. Are you ready? Let's begin.
King Herod was not a kind ruler. He wanted to stop the followers of Jesus, and he had already arrested and killed one of them. Now, he had thrown Peter into prison too. Peter was placed under heavy guard. 16 soldiers watched over him. He was chained between two guards and locked behind gates. Herod planned to put him on trial after the Passover, hoping to please the crowds. But while Peter was in prison, something powerful was happening outside. The church was praying. All night long, Peter's friends and fellow believers gathered in homes and asked God to help him. Then, something amazing happened. That night, as Peter was sleeping, a bright light filled the cell, and an angel of the Lord appeared. "Quick! Get up!" the angel said. Peter's chains fell off his wrists. The angel told him to get dressed and follow, and Peter obeyed, even though he thought it was all a dream. They walked past the guards, who didn't even move. The heavy iron gate to the city swung open by itself. Once they were outside, the angel disappeared. Peter was finally free. Peter ran through the quiet streets to the house where his friends were praying. He knocked on the door, and a servant girl named Rhoda came to answer. She recognized Peter's voice and was so excited, she forgot to open the door. She ran to tell everyone, "Peter is at the door!" But they didn't believe her. "You're just imagining things," they said. Still, Peter kept knocking. When they finally opened the door, they were amazed. God had answered their prayers. Peter told them how the Lord had rescued him, and then he left to stay safe. God had done something incredible, not with swords or armies, but through the power of prayer and his perfect timing.
Wow! What a story! Even when things seemed hopeless, God was at work. Peter's escape reminds us that nothing is too hard for God, and that prayer is powerful. Thanks for watching today's episode on Bible Stories 1989. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss more amazing Bible adventures. And remember, no matter where you are, God hears your prayers. See you next time.